Oh, I can just fast travel inside of these places. That's pretty interesting. Okay. Alright. More garbage. It's my garbage. Okay, what do we got going on around here? This is where I'm going? Parcels being returned to the HPS building located at Eridanos. Ah.
Sure, they look fancy, but inside they're just marble and there's my parents' place. Smell that? Industrial grade cleaning solvent and desperation.
Never thought I'd say this, but somehow I prefer my sulfur.
I think Ellie would agree with you, Nyoka. I guess that's the parents' place.
You must be joking. Our fair city is being overrun by... Oh, there.
What?
That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety?
You want to smell it closer?
Off of her?
For the last time, access to Byzantium is impossible without a proper nav.
I'm very smelly.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to be...
Hi, I'm smelly.
Oh, splendid. Another rung leech wandering through the streets of Byzantium.
Yeah.
Why, just this morning I thought to myself, as lovely as the gardens are, what they really need is more greasy vagrants frolicking through them. And here you are, frolicking.
Gracefully, I might add.
Admittedly. Now if only you could gracefully take a shower, preferably in whatever hovel you came from. Honestly, what is the board thinking letting so many of your ilk into the city proper? It's madness.
The board isn't supposed to let people into the city. How do you get here?
I earned my place here, just like everyone else. My grandfather was the CIO at Tile, you see.
But what did you do to earn your place here?
I just told you. My grandfather made millions of bits as CIO, and I earned them from him.
Inheriting bits isn't the same as earning them.
Of course it is. Wealth is the most visible, objective measure of success. And success isn't given to you, it's earned. My grandfather taught me that.
Yeah, but you didn't earn it, though.
If you have wealth, you're successful. And if you're successful, you must have earned it. Honestly, it's a simple concept.
No, you're just stupid. What's a CIO, though?
Chief Idea Officer.
Oh, so he just has an
came up
idea.
with all the best ideas for their products. You know the font they use for Stogie Slims? That was him. Well, he described the idea of it to their font development team, then picked it from a list of choices, but that's basically the same thing. It was a very long list.
What other ideas did they come up with?
Let's see. He picked the colors they included in rainbow chips. No one else wanted purple, but he insisted. Everyone loves the purple ones. And you know how the Cosmic Smokes logo has an eye in the middle of a heptagon? He said that one
What
came
the
to
hell
him
is a
in dream.
heptagon?
He was a true visionary. So far ahead of his time.
Sure.
You're welcome.
Whatever.
Now, do we have any further business, or are you just here for the repartee?
I'm just here to annoy you. Bye. And to pick up garbage off the street, you know. Like I do. Right. I just want to finish looking around here. Hi.
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics.
Alright. Bye-bye. I think that's main quest stuff. Oh. Oh. Well, luckily I picked up a thing for that a while ago.
I ever tell you about this one patient? One had her eyebrows moved up and the tip of her nose raised.
What? Why? Was she trying to disguise herself?
Oh, I look
Was
garbage.
she on the run or something?
So she'd always be looking down on everyone.
You are making that up.
Making stuff up is work. This is real.
Alright. Well, we gotta go back where that was. Ouch.
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here.
Okay. Who are you?
Oh, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Nothing. Nothing. Why? Does it look like I'm up to something?
Yeah.
Laws, I knew it! You got me. I'm caught, aren't I?
Look, whatever's going on, maybe I can help.
I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay? Maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs.
Aww, okay.
And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then.
Calm down and tell me what happened.
They escaped, and before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare go down there, they're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals.
I could look for your sprats.
Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats.
Oh, can I?
They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green.
Okay, well then, alright.
Please, do take care, and do mind the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies.
What are
for
the
science, of course.
Oh, okay. What are the maintenance tunnels beneath Byzantium for?
Well, to maintain things, of course. Like big, humming machine things with gears.
Uh-huh.
And pipes. Water pipes. Air pipes. All sorts of pipes. That's why they connect the city from the Acropolis district to here.
Why don't you go in the tunnels?
Everyone knows sewer sprats carry diseases. And the exterminator mechanicals have been known to fire on larger targets. Why they'd do that when they're only supposed to attack sprats, I've no idea. But there are rumors.
Tell me the rumors.
Some
Tell
people
me.
say there are strange things in those tunnels. Assassins. A room full of murderous automechanicals.
I will join their ranks.
Monsters hungry for human flesh. A hidden bureaucratic purgatory where things and people are lost forever.
Dun dun dun.
Not that I place any stock in silly rumors, of
Oh
course.
yes, of course, yes. Why are there exterminator mechanicals in the
To
tunnels?
deal with the sewer sprats, of course.
Yeah,
They're quite
okay.
the nuisance.
You seem surprised I'd help you.
I still am. After all, I'm a person of very little influence and only middling prospects. No one does favors for free. But I must say, I'm far too distressed to think critically about your suspiciously kind offer.
Why are you so attached to these sprats?
Therefore, my, research.
Out with it.
Oh, very well. It's true. I do run studies on them at the lab, but I also have a special connection with them. See, I'm an enormous fan of all my colonists. The early seasons, before the plotlines got tacky. You must have seen the classic episodes.
Yeah, great stuff.
Positively marvelous. Those early years truly were the golden age of Halcyon.
It's great.
Well, I name all my sprats after my favorite characters. That way, their stories can live on in rodent form.
Oh,
So
okay.
you see, it's imperative that I get them all back.
What are their names?
Not just names. They all have backstories,
Oh
too.
dear, have I...
There's Lord Reginald Kim III, Lady Philippa Farnsworth, Vonda von Vermington, Haroon Greenlee, Iskander Emmanuel Sanchez, and Evelyn Ensley Okoye.
Who are Lord Reginald and Lady Philippa?
Ah, she's the chief executive of Farnsworth Incorporated, and a fearless captain of industry. He's a mercurial shareholder.
Uh-huh.
They're in a rather tumultuous marriage contract.
It's Vonda's story.
She's an ambitious shareholder in Farnsworth Incorporated who wants more than stock. Or does she?
I don't know, does
It's
she?
difficult to tell what exactly she's after, but she is trying to seduce both Lord Reginald and Lady Philippa.
Ooh. Curious about Haroon Greenlee and Iskander Manuel Sanchez.
So is everyone. Haroon is a mysterious young man with amnesia. His backstory's still a work in progress.
Alright.
Iskander is Lady Philippa's trusty assistant. He's trying to seduce Vonda.
Who's Evelyn Ainsley Okoye?
She's a member of Farnsworth Incorporated's regulatory board. A wise woman with a sharp tongue and a heart of gold.
Alright. I guess I don't need to hear about
Something
this.
else?
Farewell. Alright, so... I'm really curious if I grab those things, I guess. Here's some more garbage. And this just goes out here. Okay. Now, where's... Oh. The parcel service. That's right. I guess there's a basement to the parcel service? I guess? Where is this taking me to? Hi. Ooh.
Real slick.
Oh. Well, we can just, you know, take it. Just gonna...
You gotta teach me that.
Thought there was something up here, but there really isn't. Okay. Well, I got the parcel. Hi. I'm supposed to be here. Definitely supposed to be here. Due to removal suggestion box, all customers with complaints are to be directed to Windows C, as our policy for customer complaints is not to deal with them. Windows C will remain unmanned until further notice. Ah. Fascinating. Hi. I'm not actually here for anything. Well, I got the parcel, and I'm not gonna be worried about that anymore. What? Excuse me, what happened here?
Hey, careful. Don't go running around in the middle of a crime scene.
What happened to Celeste?
You mean Ms. Jolie Kerr? She was reported for practicing a subversive aesthetic.
What?
We found her in her office, working on something perverse. She didn't cooperate, so we had to put her down. Never
No.
took her for a dissident sympathizer.
Did you really have to kill her? We were doing business.
Byzantium security regrets any disruption to regular flow of commerce. However, cultural and moral
Because she...
hygiene must always be maintained.
But she was actually
Byzantium
kind of
cultural
nice.
standards are enforced by Universal Defense Logistics.
Oh,
Universal Defense Logistics. Your first and
you suck. You all can leave, and I'm gonna rob her store. Because it's what she would have wanted. Oh, I guess I'm not robbing her store. Because you're still here. There's nothing in her register. Oh. Alright, you guys come on in here. Okay. Can I steal this, please? I would very much like to steal this. I guess no one cares. Oh. Well, I got my outfit. Let's see. Dialogue skills plus 10, light armor. Ooh. That's actually not too terrible. I do want to see what it looks like on me. It looks a little bit too good for what it's gonna be used for. But that is a lot of armor. Can I modify it? I can't modify it at all. I'm gonna switch back to what I normally have. Well, that sucks. Let's see. So what else do we have? I have this. This is somewhere. And this is here. And then this. There's a lot of stuff to do here. Okay, so this is Ellie's parents' place, which I think I want to do that next before I do other stuff. I thought it was this residence, but I was wrong. Oh, Byzantium estate key. I have that? I guess I have that. I just want to finish looking around here a bit, because I didn't actually look up here. Restricted access.
The Acropolis district is off limits. Move along.
And if I take a breather, I'm just pretty tired of hauling around all these bits.
You could have asked me, you know.
What in the law's name are you on about? Honest mistake.
Honest mistake, okay. Well, I don't really feel like using that much money on him. I guess I could. It wouldn't be terrible. Dr. Chartrand's home. Oh! I have this for the other quest. Okay, so I'm basically finished exploring this area. I haven't gotten up there because they say I'm not allowed. But that's fine. I guess we're doing this instead. I want to finish Ellie's quest before I hop on all those other side quests that we have around here. And then after those side quests, I'm going to continue to ignore the main mission and go after the DLC stuff. Wow, this is Rich People House. Oh. This is not stealing. I guess that's because this is Ellie's place? And she's like, go ahead and take all my parents' things. I don't really care. You can just... Whoa. Alright. Hi.
Marilyn, is that you?
Laws, we certainly didn't expect to see you like this. And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble.
Oh, I'm supposed to cause problems, right? Right, she wants me to cause problems. Let's cause problems.
There you go again, Captain. Always menacing polite society. Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes
yes,
we've gotten ourselves
messes.
into.
We've been in messes.
Right?
Thief, vandalism, profanity, you name it. We've done it all at least twice.
Yep, we're a pair of disgraceful lowlifes.
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're
Just
at
gonna
it,
listen.
we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors.
Hold up, these floors aren't just nice, they're top quality marble.
She's right. Since when can you afford authentic Terran marble?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand, we hadn't heard from you in ages.
Oh.
We thought you were dead.
Alright, listen.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
Why do I get the feeling you're about to apologize for something?
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do.
Uh-huh.
We collected on your life insurance policy.
Oh.
And the payouts have been rather, substantial.
You what?
I'm not gonna interfere.
Well, now that I'm here, I guess you'll just have to report back that I'm very much alive and kicking.
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
Listen more.
Why did you do that?
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we?
I'll have you know that Ellie's a professional miscreant.
Someone could hear you.
Professional.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
I'm gonna listen more.
Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind.
If you really knew your daughter, you would know that quiet is not in her vocabulary.
She hasn't changed a bit, I see.
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
I don't know about you, Ellie, but I'm ready to cause a scene.
Let's just get out of here, Captain.
Oh, but I wanted to cause a scene.
Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
I wanted to cause a scene. But Ellie, I wanted to cause a scene. I can't steal anything. Oh. So now there's a distinction between stealing and whatnot. When there wasn't one before. It's weird. Wow, we aren't allowed anywhere else, it looks like. Just that particular building. What does it want us to do now? Okay, follow up with Ellie. Let's leave this house first before we follow up with her so that she gets a chance to, like, think about things in the loading screen. She needs to have a thought to herself to deal with this, heart-breaking situation in which we did not cause the scene I wanted to cause.
I need a word.
You have one word, and it is scene, because I wanted to cause one.
Can you believe those two?
I wanted to cause a scene.
We've hardly been there a minute, and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage.
I shouldn't have gotten so upset.
I wanted them to get upset.
Oh, well, yeah.
I just thought it would play out differently. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed.
That's a very specific fantasy.
Shh, I'm getting to the good part.
Alright.
I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either, the leather's fake but the scars are real, or, oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug? Father would throw his hands
Just gonna
up.
listen to the rest of it.
This would be just like me, to come back and make a big scene. Then Mother would do the old, you had us worried sick. Her eyes would be red and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob.
You're really hurt, aren't you?
I'm not hurt. I'm outraged. Affronted, even. I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain.
Sorry, it's a rough situation.
I'm used to rough situations. Like when someone loads your pistol with blanks and strands you in a Marauder moon base. Or traps you in an airlock with an angry mantis worm.
Yeah. That is very specific.
What can I say? I don't collect things, I collect experiences. Just can't think of a good use for this one.
You gotta surround yourself with people who really look out for you.
Unless you mean the kind who'll look out for you to blink so they could swipe your bits. The galaxy's not exactly crawling with those. Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I want to do something about it. Something like...
Causing a scene?
Wait a second. What if I could get that money?
Keep talking.
I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off.
Quite the role reversal.
As long as I don't develop a taste for wool gonzola and bad legal dramas, that's fine by me. My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account. If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
Ask a few things.
Something on your mind? I'm a surgeon by training,
and I think this is just going to go back to how...
Not much else to know, Captain.
Back to business. Let's go. Okay. Well, that was interesting. So, we're going here now. And Ellie figures it should be her. Well, yeah, she should make money off her own death. That makes sense. There's also a lot of, like, different places we can get to here. Just a lot of fast travel locations. I mean, I guess I understand some of it at least. Okay. I think my persuasion's pretty high. We can probably try this. So letter in the mail addressed to Greater Halcyon Insurance Group satellite office in Fallbrook on the planet Monarch.
I guess we're going to Fallbrook.
Alright. I guess that's what we're doing then. Not a big problem. We can do that. Let's go back to the unreliable.